Dismissed.
Want to stop by the cafe on our way home?
Sorry, I can't. I have to get to work.
Whoa, what do you mean you have a job? Girl's full of surprises.
Hey! Takumi! Over here!
Oh, hey, Takumi.
So, what's up?
With what?
What do you mean with what? I'm talking about your ride, dude.
I don't know. It runs differently, but I can still drive at my own pace. Once the tachometer was installed, it all changed pretty drastically. That car is one fast machine.
What about giving me a ride on the mountain pass?
Sure, if you try not to freak out.
Dude, come on. I would not. I'm tougher than you. See?
Oh, Takumi.
Thank you for your business!
Yeah, I was wondering if I could ask you a question. I've been watching you for a while, and I wanted to know how you learned so much about the ins and outs of mechanics.
How, and I guess you mean other than working in here. I tinkered on motorcycles a lot in high school with a couple of my buddies. But once I got my own car, it became a whole lot more fun just knowing that the entire machine was mine. I think I became familiar with the whole idea of mechanics before I even knew it.
You seem pretty interested in the mechanics side of things too, aren't you, Takumi?
No, but I've realized something. After the tachometer was installed and the engine was revved up higher, it was like it changed the characteristics of the car. I didn't expect that a mechanical change would affect the driving style that much. It just proved to me once again that there's only so much a driver alone can really do. Once I realized this, I knew I had a lot more to learn. It might not mean much to anyone else, but at least I understand it.
Takumi's finally woken up!
Until everything went down this summer, he didn't even know the car he drove was called an 8.6.
Takumi's getting better all the time. I don't think I've ever seen anyone improve as fast as him.
Can I help you, sir?
You sure can. Fill up the tank and make it high octane.
You got it. Filling it with high octane, sir.
Do you have any free time after work tonight?
Sure, I don't have any plans once my shift is over.
Sounds great. When you get out of here, just give me a call. This is my cell number.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your business.
I want to gather a small number of highly skilled drivers from this area, and I want you to take them to mountain passes outside this prefecture. Then you challenge the locals. If they have a record, it's your job to break it. Leave behind an area legend, and then disband. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time left. Maybe a year, maybe more if I'm lucky. I want to see the end of the game before that day gets here. So I need your technique.
What?
You're the person who stopped my consecutive win record. Of course, this is my game, but if you cooperate with me, I know I can make it a very rewarding experience for you. You've been relying mostly on your talent and your senses to guide you, but before too long, you're gonna run headfirst into something like a brick wall. To make it to a higher level of racing, you'll need driving skills that are based on sound theory, not just the raw instinct you were born with. Haven't you begun to realize you need more than you're working with? That if you want to drive faster, it's knowledge that's gonna get you there? The only reason I know this is because you're exactly like my brother. You're the same type of driver as he is. When you have your talent backed up by some sound theory, you'll be an unbeatable warrior. I can teach you everything that you want to know, but it's best to learn all of that in a racing environment, not a classroom, not standing here. So let's do this together. You don't have to answer now. Take some time to think about it, just not too long.
Okay.
I hope it's a yes, kid.
Ryosuke Takahashi himself invited you of all people to join his expeditionary team? That's awesome!
Please don't go stirring up any trouble. I haven't even decided if I'm joining it or not.
What's there to think about? Join!
I'm only now getting interested in cars. Everything inside me is wondering if I even deserve to be on this team.
You've been driving around delivering tofu since you were in the 7th grade? Cut yourself some slack.
I feel like there's a few things that I have to do before I can join the team. It's the only way I can do it with a clear head.
killer. So that's why Ryosuke wanted to see him, to invite him onto a special team?
It was Takumi who beat him on the mountain, so with the two of them on the same team, you could end up with something really tight or it could blow up in their faces. Don't you feel like the Red Suns are stealing him away from us?
No, I
mean,
think it's a good idea to support Takumi in whatever he chooses to do. If it makes him a better driver in the end, then that's all that really matters, isn't it? Think of it like Takumi's off training for a year with Ryosuke Takahashi.
I think he should do it. Takumi isn't the kind of kid who'd be satisfied staying in Akina forever.
Hello?
I wanted to know something, and I figured you had the answer.
The leader of the Emperor team? Well, that'd be Kyoichi Sudo.
And do you have any idea where I could find him or how I could get in touch with him?
Of course I do. Sudo and I go way back.
I really want to race with him when the chance comes back around.
And where do you want to do this?
I want to race on his home turf.
The Iraha Slopes in Nikko. The kid might be timid, but he's got the instincts of a fighter. I like the idea of meeting the enemy on his own grounds.
Fujiwara Tofu Shop. What can I do for you?
Hey, Mr. F, it's Itsuki.
Oh, you're looking for Takumi. He's not here right now.
So then he took the car with him, but where'd he go?
Sorry, kid. I've got no idea.
So this is the Iraha Slopes. I thought it was weird that there were two roads with the same name on the map, but now that I'm out here, I get it. Each lane up and down the mountain is one way, and each one is separate. I've never driven a road like this. I didn't even know they existed.
Dude, what's that?
Uh-huh. What? Speak up. I can't hear you.
Dude, check this out.
Huh? 8-6.
Akina's 8-6.
Kyoichi, it's a call from the base. They said he's moving fast.
Hey, bro, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Someone was kind enough to tell me that Akina's 8-6 was heading to the Iraha Slopes.
Okay.
Is he out for revenge or what?
When I spoke to him about it, he didn't seem that concerned about winning or losing a battle. Takumi went to the Iraha Slopes to prove something to someone.
Here he comes.
A while back, I heard about this little shop over in Shibikawa. Not many people knew about it at the time, but it had picked up a very strange engine from, shall we say, an unofficial
Yeah,
source.
what kind of engine?
Well, it's not around any longer, but there used to be this touring car race category called Group A.
You're telling me that the 8-6 has a Group A engine?
If it's an engine built by TRD, which was in the AE 101 of Group A, then it can produce 240 HP at above 11,000 RPM out of its 1.6-liter natural aspiration engine. This is an ultra-high performance engine. It's been detuned for street use and sits under the hood of Akina's 8.6.
It's still a 1.6-liter NA. It has its limitations. It's not magical.
That's true.
So, you fixed the 8-6?
We did.
I told you I'd put off the match between us until you got a better car. One that could actually compete. That looks like the same one from before.
It might look like it, but this isn't the same car at all. If you ask me, this is a much better car than the one you raced.
We'll get this taken care of right now.
Good point. But what interests me isn't the power. It's the cornering. The sporting ability will improve drastically with the installation of that engine. And the potentially superior cornering performance could be even more refined. The levels to which this will take the sport stagger me. With the right combinations of genius and luck, it could even equal Kyoichi's misfiring system.
This is a one-round downhill match. Once we get down to the base of the mountain, you're gonna see 3 bridges. The goal is at the end of the 3rd bridge. You make it there first and you win. Is that simple enough? I'll follow. If you maintain your lead till you cross the finish line, you'll be the winner. I pass you, I win.
That's not fair.
If you think I'm putting myself at a disadvantage by letting you slide in front, then you're insulting me. Be a slaughter out there unless they gave you a handicap. After this is over, we can argue about it all you want. Let's go.
Speed, lover, game's not over.
No one can defeat Kyoichi. He learned his technique in autocross.
Slope's about to level out on him. His 8.6 is gonna lose some speed. When that happens, he'll be stuck right in the crosshairs of my counterattack. The biggest pitfall of this course is that once you've driven through the slow corners, your senses have trouble readjusting to the high-speed corners. It's the kind of optical shift that'll trip up even the most experienced road racers. And while it might be a natural reaction in the right hands, it can be manipulated as an excellent technique. No one can switch to the high-speed mode there.
A bridge! The goal is up ahead!
The steep slope ends just before the first bridge. You're gonna need some real power now. The second bridge. The right bend fires you out like a bullet. A scary feeling after having gotten used to the slow speed section before. It's gotta be jarring for someone who's never done it. And then there's an optical illusion on the bend, making the road look narrower than it is. Like you can't approach the outside enough. So I just poke my nose out a bit, and this match is mine.
The third bridge!
The inside and outside positions will be reversed on the bridge. Once we're driving side by side, this whole thing will be over.
There it is. Should I do it? Go!
You got a death wish? You're going too fast! You can't turn at that speed!
Come on, turn, 8.6. You can do it, baby! Turn!
I don't know if I can hold it! No way an ordinary 8.6 could have made that turn. And there's no way in hell a driver with any normal senses would dive into it. Were you positive it would work?
Yeah. Even in the moment, I was somehow able to visualize the line the outside tires were going to follow on the turn. I couldn't tell you how. I thought I'd be able to clear it at the very edge, so I didn't step on the brake. I just let it go. I guess I can't explain it very well, but this kind of thing happens to me all the time. When I can see it, I can go. It's just an instinct I follow.
It's a weird ride you got there, man. Not the kind of thing just anybody can master. It's a good car.
If I had to call this one, I'd say it's a tie.
Need me to get you some toothpicks to keep those eyelids of yours open? You were out pretty late last night. Where'd you go?
Iroha. Dad, this kind of thing's probably gonna start to be a problem. Getting back home, like, right before I have to go back out on deliveries.
As long as you're here in time for the first run, it's not a problem for me. Anyway, here you go.
Thanks.
I don't want you dozing off and ruining that tofu, so remember to concentrate on not spilling the water in the cup. Got it?
Yeah, Dad, I know.
Takumi, heard about you racing that Evo 3 on the Iroha slopes.
That was only a couple hours ago. How could you know about that?
When something that good happens, it spreads fast. Winter's moving in before long, and once all of the ice she dumps on us melts away, and spring gets here, the expeditionary team we've been planning will finally become fully active. If my brother only plans on running this thing for a year, then I want to spend that year doing everything in my power to help him realize his dream. I'd know he'd do the same for me. After my brother trains you for a year, you'll be faster than you can even comprehend. But my plan is to train myself and make sure that I can get even further than that. Until that day, the rematch between us is postponed. When the year's over, I'll grind you into the dirt, and then I'm gonna give it a shot at turning pro. The major arena hasn't seen anything as big as me before. Come with me. We could do this thing together.
Now that is one truly incredible group of people.
You're kidding, right? Not a chance. It was one round.
Know who won?
Takumi told me it was a tie, but it sounded like it was a good thing. I mean, he was happy.
That's right, and he should be. Everybody knows that Pseudo is fast. Besides, this was his home course. He should have had it. As for whatever new engine he's got in that 8.6, it must truly be one mind-blowing piece of machinery. For the first time, Takumi's got himself a machine that's gonna be able to utilize his full potential. Come on in!
High octane. Make it 20 liters.
20 liters, high octane.
Coming right up.
Wait, hold up a sec. Let's do 15. You the guy who drives Ak in his 8.6?
Sorry, fella, you got the wrong guy. Who are you?
My name is Kai Kagashiwa.
Huh? Kogashiwa? No, it couldn't be.
Order up. We're gonna need a fast burger, small fries, 2 sweet iced teas to go. You got it?
Got it.
He's not here now, but he'll be back around 5 o'clock.
I'll come back later.
Excuse me, sir. You said your name was Kogashiwa. Would you happen to be related to a Ken Kogashiwa?
He's my dad.
Thank you for your business!
That was kind of weird.
That was Ken Kagashiwa's kid. It's been quite a long time since I've heard his name. Bunta and I went around to a lot of the mountain passes together. Ken was a rally driver from the Iroha slopes, and a really good one, too. Lots of people loved him, but he happened to be Bunta's toughest rival. His driving was out of control, and they were at each other's throats. They raced over and over again, then they had their most decisive match, the one to prove the best between them. Bunta won, and that was the last I ever heard of Ken. So his son's grown up and come here to look for Takumi. We'll have to wait to see what for, I suppose.
There's some skill behind that wheel.
I'd swear I felt something electric when we passed each other. That felt good.
He's gonna challenge me to a battle?
Yeah, that's where I'd put my money.
Yeah, he drove an SW20 with Tochigi tags. He's serious, man.
It's a midship, so its combat potential out there is pretty high.
And a midship would be...
I mean that it has the engine behind the driver. With rear-wheel drive, it's better to have the engine toward the rear of the vehicle. That way, the rear tires don't skid when you open the throttle, and you get better acceleration at a corner's exit. Of course, the agility is improved if a heavy engine sits near the center of the car.
Look, here he comes!
Fujiwara Tofu Shop, what can I do for you? Kagashua? Ken Kagashua? How you doing, pal? It's been way too long. Good to hear from you. You haven't called in more years than I can count.
I hear you defeated Pseudo of the Emperors on the Iroha slopes. He was my target. Everyone in our area said that annoying Evo 3 was unbeatable. Then you came along and stole my thunder. And so, as is the natural order of things, you've become my next target.
First, I wouldn't say that I defeated the Evo 3. So if that's what this is about, then you can forget about it. I can't say exactly when, but I'll be back at the Iroha slopes before the snow season begins.
Sounds excellent. Can't wait to see you out there. You can call me Kai Kagashua. You are?
Takumi Fujiwara. And I'm sorry, but I really gotta get back to work.
Was that you out driving on Akina just a few hours ago?
No.
Oh. Well, have a good one.
Hey, is that... What are you doing out here, Dad?
Let's talk. A kid driving a car called an SW20. He stopped by your work to have a talk with you today, didn't he?
Huh? Not too long ago. How'd you know about that?
So, you plan on racing him or not?
All I know is I really don't want to walk away.
Well, you're gonna lose.
Huh?
Pop, I just wanted you to know that I went to see Akina's H6.
You made up your mind to race Fujiwara's son.
You know this kid I'm racing?
I've got a lot of connections. There's a strategy when it comes to defeating this H6. Now, let me tell you what it is.
Bye, Natsuki. Cool. See you tomorrow. Takumi. Takumi, would you please quit acting like I don't exist? There's something I'd really like to talk to you about.
Seriously, why me?
I mean, we're friends, right? You told me that we weren't really going out. I assumed that meant we were still something like friends. So if you are my friend, then tell me this. Takumi, wait! I just want you to talk to me!
So what's the word, man? When are you going back to the Iroha slopes?
I'll be going tonight. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we only have half a day of school. If I don't get that much sleep, it won't really mess me up.
I do admire that decisive nature of yours. Have I ever told you that? So what's been going on with the expeditionary team?
It doesn't matter if I answer him right now. The team's not going to take any real action until spring gets here. I just need some time to think. I want to join them, don't get me wrong. It's an unbelievable opportunity, and I'm grateful. And it's obvious they've each got a clear goal they're working towards. There's only one thing I want to do right now, Itsuki. Drive faster.
Are you headed out? All right. He's a tough one. Good luck. You want me to give you some advice before you leave?
You never offer advice. What's gotten into you lately, Dad?
Shut up and listen. Your best shot at passing is going to be on the very last bridge. That's when your opponent will be ahead of you, so try and watch for it.
You don't know that he's going to be ahead.
All right.
Your opponent is Fujiwara's son. He'll have splendid technique behind that wheel. If you're going to win this, it'll be important to have not only technique, but strategy. And it's strategy that I can pass on for you to use when the time is right. First, you have to let him get ahead of you.
How could I do that? It'd be like giving up. You can't let the car that might run faster than you get in front. That's pretty much just asking for them to kick your ass. The driver who plays it straight out there has no chance at winning this thing.
You're right. If you play it straight, you're gonna lose. And that's why you need a strategy. But sometimes the lines you need to follow are inside the inner shoulder on the Iroha slopes.
That's the line that you want me to take? Dad, I have no idea what that'll do to the car. It could screw her up.
Passing your opponent should be as instinctual as a knockout for a professional boxer. You need to concern yourself with this kind of winning. The obvious kind. The kind everyone can see. The attack point is after the midsection. You have to keep up with him no matter what until that point.
Word is, his father is one intense trainer. And somebody was telling me that back in the day, he won a whole boatload of kart. He was unbeatable.
Why is someone like that bothering to lower himself to street racing?
Do you remember that guy Iwaki Seiji of the Emperor team drives that white Evo 4?
The pretentious jerk with the ponytail. How could I forget such a charmer?
Well, Iwaki was owned by the SW not too long ago.
I'm here to race Akina's 8-6. We can't let another outsider just stroll in here and defeat us. I know I can beat this guy, Pseudo.
Akina's 8-6 going up against an ex-kart driver. Hell, I kind of want to see what happens.
You want to have a warm-up run before we do this thing for real?
No thanks, I already took one. I got here a little earlier, so I tried to make the best of my time.
The goal is going to be at the end of the third bridge. Whichever one of us makes it across first, wins. Then let's do this. That Panda Trueno is the 8-6 I passed on Akina. When I did, the person behind the steering wheel had to have been Bunta Fujiwara, the man who defeated my father. This is his son. It was different at the gas station when I met him. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
They're saying both of them got their engines started.
It's about time.
Hey, Ryosuke.
I was told you guys have an interesting match going on up here, so I thought I'd come check it out.
You can do whatever you want.
Sure is windy out here tonight. Didn't expect this.
These could be a problem. At this point, no one knows how many dried up leaves are collected along the shoulder all the way down the drive.
How you feeling, Takumi?
I wouldn't expect anything much out of me tonight if I were you.
What do you mean? You should have all this lined out. Didn't your dad have any words of wisdom for you?
I don't know. I'm just gonna get out there and drive.
What?
You're not fooling us. We know you've got some kind of plan.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on the road and maintain focus.
Good luck.
Let's do this! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Sucker is fast. Dad compared passing him to a KO, and that's exactly what I want to do. Knock this guy out, even if it tears my car apart!
Guys, the 8-6 was ahead off the line.
And now that he's ahead, that non-turbo SW doesn't have a chance.
I was so confident in my counterattack that the closer I got to the goal, the more careless I became. So I told myself that I wasn't going to try and pull any nasty tricks, and I went for a clean run against the guy. Kogashima plays dirty, he might actually have a chance of pulling this thing off.
What do you mean by that?
The lines on the slopes that only the locals know. They can be a huge advantage, but you have to know how to use them. An ex-kart driver will use his left foot for braking. This leaves the right foot on the gas pedal. When he uses his left foot to brake, this shifts the load forward to eliminate understeering. The brilliance of this technique is that the driver can then dive into the corner at full throttle.
It's so hard to drive tonight. I'm better off letting the car drift itself. I just gotta skid the back wheels early and let all 4 of them drift.
this is going to work. The timing is absolutely crucial.
I can hear them, and it sounds like they'll be on the hairpin any second.
Just call me back when they get there.
It's about to get interesting.
He's gonna try to pull something. Maybe something dangerous.
Okay, here it goes.
I see him! The 8-6 is in front!
Here I go.
What? What's going on? He did?
He already got past?
Home court advantage.
You did it, Kai.
So communication's over you.
The line inside the inner shoulder is in the air. Sure, some people might call this cheating, but it's what we locals call victory. I got this in the bag!
11 hairpins left. At this point, it's anyone's match.
What do you mean by that, Ryosuke?
So far, the race is turning out about the way you thought it would. Don't you think your guy made his move a bit too early? Making your moves early in the run like that gives your opponent time to recover from the shock of it and compensate.
We're at corner 37. I can see him now. Jump! Go!
He managed the jump on his first try?
Wait, the line can't be blocked no matter what?
Nope.
And you just send Takumi out there without even telling him about it?
When you go down the Iroha slopes, there are bridges and a tunnel, remember?
Of course.
What I did tell the kid was that his only shot at overtaking his opponent would be at the last point on the course. I also told him that no matter what he did at that point in the race, he'd be trailing the other car. He didn't understand it at the time, but he's a sharp kid, so there's a chance he's figured it out by now.
You gave him some advice on how to pass, right?
Sort of, I guess. If he understands everything I was saying to him, then he's got about a 50-50 shot of edging out the other kid before the finish.
That's all? Your own son and you're calling the odds at 50-50? That is low.
Maybe so. I at least wanted to challenge the kid a little.
This time you're going to be the one on the losing end.
He's unbelievable in that car. It's even more obvious from behind. We're almost at the same skill level on the straightaway, but he's so much faster in these corners. These dry leaves are stacking up all over the place. What am I gonna do?
One more left. The last hairpin turn.
I can see the edge of the asphalt through the dried leaves. Here it goes. This is my last chance.
How is he passing me on the inside? That isn't possible! lost. I can't believe a local was beaten because of falling leaves. You're one hell of a driver, Takumi Fujiwara.
Kai spun out right before the finish line and didn't even cross it.
Good call.
Takumi Fujiwara is gonna be big someday. So big, there's no chance he'll stay in the Gunma area. I understand why Ryosuke sees so much promise in him. In fact, one day he's gonna leave Ryosuke far behind him.
Hey, it sounds like it's over, guys. The 8-6 won it!
Hey, thanks a lot for dodging me at the end there. You could have split my car in two, and it's not even my car. It belongs to my dad.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Same here.
I was driving around the other day and I passed the 8-6 over on Akina. Guess it stuck in my head because ever since that time, I thought there was no way I could ever best it in a race. Didn't matter that I knew I wasn't racing against your father. That was one hell of a run. And now that I'm sitting in the loser's corner, I guess my premonition was right. Maybe I couldn't beat you, but it was a good experience for me. It's a shock for me to lose on my own turf, but I'll probably think back on this as one of those life-changing moments. You and your dad are both pretty great. We're doing this again someday, you know, and I'll train every day till then. See ya.
I hate the cold weather. Hey, what do you plan on doing after graduation? You're going to college, aren't you?
Nope.
Not even a vocational school?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you apply here as a full-timer? Do you know how much fun the two of us could have together?
You're joking.
No, I'm asking for a full-time spot starting in April. It seems like the next best step for me, and I couldn't think of anything else to do. This hesitation thing you've got going on is a tremendous time waster.
See you guys tomorrow. Your car is different, isn't it? Your seat, the feeling of the car when it drives. I don't know, it just feels different from before. Do you have any plans for Christmas this year?
I don't know.
Does your family usually have a party or a dinner?
We haven't done much around my house for Christmas since I was a kid. Maybe since I don't have a mom, we just let it go. But anyway, enough about that. So what is it you've been wanting to talk to me about?
I wanted you to know, I broke up with the guy who drives that Mercedes-Benz.
Look, whoever you want to date is none of my business, okay?
You are a terrible liar. If you thought it was none of your business, you wouldn't keep ignoring me every time you saw me. Because you were already involved, you ignored me. Simple man math. We went to the beach over the summer and we kissed. You're mad because you think what I've done since then was a betrayal. I'm sorry. It's cold. I can't tell how you feel about all of this, but I really want to be your friend again, Takumi.
I can't do that. I can't just change how I feel about you that easily.
You think I like this crap any more than you do? The difference is I'm not giving up. I'll make sure our friendship survives.
If you wanted to date someone else, you wouldn't have a hard time finding somebody. So why did you pick me?
It's because I love you, okay?
Thank you for your business! I heard the weather guy saying it could start dumping snow on us anytime.
Got any big plans brewing for Christmas?
I'm gonna be working here all night long. I gotta make enough cash for some new tires.
You sound just like me. Is Takumi doing anything?
Huh? Not sure. He's been completely out of it. Totally brain dead.
And today he's just been weird.
Hey, Dad, I'll be graduating pretty soon. So I thought...
Do whatever you want. You can take over the tofu shop, or not. Whatever. It's your call, kid.
How is it that you don't have anything better to do on Christmas Eve?
It's a tough world for Mr. Lonely out there, guys.
Oh, I know. Wherever you look, there are happy couples cavorting around hand in hand.
What do you say we all go out to eat, huh? Something nice? Little fancy?
Yeah, I'm game.
Sounds fun, but I don't have any money, so no.
You can be so antisocial sometimes, you know that!
Tofu shop. There it is, finally. Okay, here goes.
Sheesh, it's cold out here.
Hi, I'm a friend of Tofu's. No, I'm sorry. What I meant to say was that I'm a friend of Takumi's from school.
Oh, okay. Sorry, he hasn't come back from his work runs yet.
All right, well, thank you. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Good night.
She kinda looks like a homeless person. Hold on a second, sweetheart. If you're here to see my son, he'll be back soon. Why don't you come inside and warm up? I can make you a cup of tea.
Okay, if you don't mind.
Christmas. It's always so boring.
I'd feed you, but we're down to just tea. Oh, that's what you were carrying in that giant bag of yours.
It's cute, don't you think?
It's beautiful. An 8.6?
A handmade 8.6. I did it myself. I know how much that car means to Takumi.
Speaking of the kid, he must be out wandering the streets again. What time did you say you two were supposed to meet?
Well, we didn't set any specific time exactly. I just wanted to come by and wish Takumi a Merry Christmas.
I'll take these two.
Sure.
You're that girl who kept calling all summer, aren't you?
That was me.
But then you up and stopped calling out of nowhere. Guess I'm just curious as to what happened with all that.
Something did happen, but I didn't think it was that big a deal, and now it's like Takumi hates me.
I don't know what happened, but that's his personality. He's never been very good at deciding whether he should forgive someone or hold a grudge. That's just him. But I don't think he hates you. He may be a teenager, but more often than not, he acts like he's a stubborn old man. Once he's made up his mind about something, the kid sticks to it, no matter what. And when things don't work out the way he wanted them to, he can get a little obnoxious. Probably gets it from his old man.
I'm home.
Merry Christmas, Takumi!
What's going on here?
Surprise.
Dad, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Takumi, would you move the tree off the table, please?
Yeah, I got it.
You said you hadn't had a Christmas party before, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity.
Great.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Go on, light the candles.
All right.
Wow, I guess he already went to sleep.
What are you going to do after you graduate?
I haven't decided yet. How about you?
I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I just don't think I can stay here and keep working at the burger place. I need to find something permanent, so I'm thinking of going to school in Tokyo. Thanks for coming in. Have a good one.
Natsuki, I'm really impressed with how hard you've been working this new year. Wasn't this supposed to be just a temporary job for you?
Yes, at first, but I'm happy to keep working for now, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Hello.
Hi, and welcome to Fast Burger.
I'll be happy to take your order when you're ready. Just let me know when you've made up your mind.
Oh, hey, Natsuki, what's up? Don't act like you forgot about me.
Miki, hi.
Tell you what, just set me up with a cheeseburger and a shake.
Yeah, okay. Give me a cheeseburger shake combo all day.
So what do you say you join me for a little drive, baby? I'll just take you home.
Oh, no thanks, I'm fine.
Hold on, you look like you're worried. I won't bite, it's not like I'm a rabid dog, lady.
Keep it down. Fine, my shift will be over in another half an hour.
thought I'd come home for winter break. Never expected to see you working, though.
You sure have changed a lot in a short time, you know that?
That's funny, because I sure don't feel any different. You've changed, though. Grown up. More attractive. More of a woman. Do you got a boyfriend on your arm these days?
I don't see how my love life is any of your business.
Which says to me you're currently a little more than single. I'll try not to feel too broken up about how you pretended you forgot about me earlier, and we can go straight to having a whole lot of fun together like we used to back in the good old days.
This is fine. Pull over.
What? What are you pissed about?
I have no intention of going out with you now or ever again, so you should just leave me alone. I may not have a boyfriend, but I do have someone in my life that I care for very much. And he's more precious to me than anyone. So goodbye. Miki, stop!
Hey, don't sweat it, baby. Just spend a few more minutes with me and we can talk all you want about this guy of yours who's so freaking precious.
This is scary. He's lost it.
I haven't seen it snow like this in a while. It's really coming down out here. You want to hang out?
I don't know.
Come on, you don't have anything to do at home, do you?
No.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace no one will bother us. Somewhere that you and me can be alone. I mean, the night is young.
Takumi.
So the Nikitani said to me, hey, something wrong, Takumi?
On second thought, I'd better not go.
Why not?
You know, I just don't feel like it. Dad went to a New Year's party with some of his old drinking buddies, so I'm willing to bet he'll get all liquored up and need me to give him a ride home later on. See ya.
Sweetheart, you and I used to have a hell of a lot of fun together, don't you remember?
No way!
Want to tell me why not?
I'm not the same person I used to be.
Don't give me that! When did you get to be such a boring old cow? What happened to you? I mean, you used to be the kind of girl who knew how to show a guy a decent time!
Yeah? Well, maybe I found out what a guy should be like.
Come on, quit acting so naive, Natsuki. Here. Hey, get back in here! Natsuki! Wait! Natsuki!
Takumi, pick up the phone! Hurry!
Fine, run. It's not like you can escape!
Takumi, answer the phone, please! You have to pick up!
Yeah, that you, Dad?
Takumi, help me! Come to the lake!
Hello? Smokey, is that you?
The guy you were talking about is Fujiwara? You're in love with Takumi? I can't believe you fell for a little punk like him. I don't know how you could do this to me, Natsuki.
You're gonna stop talking like that, and you're gonna stop it now.
For an underclassman, you're about as cocky as you are stupid, Takumi. Seniors don't take that kind of crap.
He's gonna do the same thing to you again.
How's he supposed to get here without a car?
Takumi is faster than almost anyone else around when he drives on the mountain.
He has a car? Get up! Get off the ice! Move it!
Go with me!
You're coming with me whether you like it or not!
Stop!
Shut your stinking mouth and get in the car!
Where are we going?
Farther down the mountain where nobody will bother us. I'm not letting you go till I've got everything I want.
I don't know how to get out of this. Hurry, Takumi.
Nobody is that fast!
Max power, max power, max power,
Calm down, sweet cheeks! That drift was nothing! It's impossible to keep up with my car in a junker like that.
I don't care how good your car is. If anyone's fast enough to stop you, it's Takumi.
It doesn't matter if he's terrible or the world's best driver. My car's a four-wheel drive. And if you knew anything about cars, you'd know the four-wheel drive runs better on snow than any other car on the road. Snow is nothing to a car like this! I just make 3 more curves and that will be the last I see of your Mr. Hero in my rearview mirror. What the hell? Impossible! How could a relic like that tailgate a four-wheel drive?
It has nothing to do with how old his car is. You're just driving too slow.
You think because your boyfriend's pulling in behind me, you can insult me?
Keep your eyes on the road, you're gonna wreck!
I don't get it, he's on me like a damn shadow! See if you can follow this! Crap! No, he won't turn! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me!
Takumi!
Natsuki!
I'm so glad that you came for me.
Who's the guy in the car? You know him?
I'll tell you once we get out of here. Can we please just go? I'm sorry. None of this would have happened if I hadn't been so stupid.
Don't worry about it. I'll give you a ride back home. This doesn't have to be anything more than that.
I can't go back home. At least not like this. I don't think I'll ever have another chance to say this to you, so please listen. Will you do that? The man I was going out with, you know, the man with the Benz? I was getting money from him. I regret doing that more than anything. Every time I took his money, I felt a little piece of me lift away. Like the important part of my soul was flaking away into ashes. The whole reason I took the job at the burger place was because I thought I could get back some of what I lost. And because I wanted to show you I was trying hard to be different. I wanted you to look at me and see me for what I truly am. You must think I'm so silly for crying like this. Well, I hate doing it. I just wish I could stop it already. I'm terrible. When did I become such a crybaby? You'd think a girl telling you these stories would be a little tougher. I'm sorry, Takumi.
It's my turn. And this is how I really feel. I love you, Mogi.
You want to race me?
Yeah, that's right. If you have the time.
I'm still waiting on you to tell me whether you're joining my team or not. Any word?
Well, that's something I want to decide after my battle with you. If that's okay.
And your conditions?
You go on ahead of me and I'll follow you. The location of the battle is going to be at Akagi. I mean, I don't think I can win or anything, but the last time we raced was at Mount Akina, so I wanted to even the playing field a little and run the next one on your home course. I feel like this is what I have to do to find my answer for you.
I'll be eagerly looking forward to next Saturday.
So you want me to teach you about the location?
I'd appreciate any advice you can give me. I really want to win this battle.
Okay. Who are you up against?
The FC. Or me.
Yourself, huh? Time for graduation, I guess.
Okay, let's do this!
Incredible start!
In the blink of an eye.
right out of the gate. It's a double drift.
Don't see that every day.
I can feel his presence so strongly. He must be concentrating on driving as fast as he possibly can. Faster than he ever has before, maybe. This is what I need to see. Show me what you got.
He's awesome! Look at him go! This is great!
The FC is incredible, but the 8.6 is something else. He puts so much into his driving, it's like you can see his aura.
Whoa, Takashi, don't stand so close. I mean, if somebody didn't know any better, they might actually think we're friends. So back off.
You got it.
So what do you think? How's this gonna turn out?
I don't know, but I can promise you one thing. Ryosuke will not lose on his home turf.
You can't make those kind of guarantees.
You guys are totally missing the point. This race was never about crowning a winner or loser. As long as those two drive at their full potential, it'll be fine. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I took driving half as seriously as these guys do.
Wow, he's better than I thought.
His skill level has improved drastically since the battle on Akina. This is all so strange to me. I felt for a while now that my technique was as refined as I could get it. I thought it was complete. But as I race with him, I'm discovering something new. I've never had so much fun in a battle. Every worry I have is gone. All I have to do is follow him and drive.
Takumi! I think I'm seeing a few of my friends later on, but I'm probably just gonna show my face and leave. Bye.
Hey, there you are, Takumi! Got any after-graduation plans, or you want to come over to my place? We could get some sushi and chill or something.
Well, I'm kinda...
You're gonna go see Natsuki all by yourself, aren't you?
Maybe.
No, it's cool, man. Do that. After all, I'm nothing but a lonely driver.
The lake is beautiful. All of the ice has finally melted. Every day, a little bit warmer. I heard somewhere you were able to get hired on at a local delivery service.
You know me. I couldn't imagine doing anything in my life without a car.
I don't want to be without you. I knew it would happen like this, but I don't have to like it. Have you ever even considered going back to Tokyo with me?
I think I'll stay here. I've been thinking about my dream in life. I finally figured it out. What I want to do is drive. I want to drive faster than the next guy, faster than anyone. I've decided to be a professional driver. It's because of that I have to stay here.
Because of that?
I want to find a new team around here and join up. That way I can learn some new styles, techniques, whatever they're teaching. What I really want to be is the best. To be the top driver, the one that nobody can defeat.
And you will. But I'll miss you so much. It's overwhelming. I may be lonely, but I'll be able to get through it. If it hadn't been for you, my entire high school existence would have been nothing but a catalog of bad memories. But because of you, because you were always there for me, there are a lot of good memories too. I just have to accept the fact that I'm not enough for you anymore, if I ever was. Which is okay, because I get the memories, and those I can carry with me the rest of my life. You make them so precious to me. So be true to yourself, Takumi, and make all of your dreams come true. Takumi! I'm going to try hard to be the person you showed me I can be, and I'm never going to give up.